Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I am reading a message from Allah, the Lord of all the worlds, the only God, to us in the end times. Allah is speaking right now to us again. So please pay attention. This is not a joke. This is actually real. Pay attention to Allah's words to us. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. O Ruqayya, write, I am Allah, the one who always fulfills my promise. Not a single one will I, Allah, neglect. I show you and I unveil, and I, Allah, will fulfill the promise. The same applies to the disbelieving people. I showed you the sign, the inscription of Allah and Muhammad in the full moon above your house. You stood in your place of standing. Look, there, when the full moon will be in front of your house, you will witness in the sky the inscription of Allah and the inscription of Muhammad appearing alternately. And you recited La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I planted it in your heart, and you began to recite it with every breath, like inhaling and exhaling. That is my guidance from me, Allah, directly to you. Truly, that sign you will see in the future, and my names will be scattered beneath the sky. Truly, that is my majesty. When you look to your left side, there you will see the people in the blazing fire of hell. In the sky, behind the black clouds, I made it clearly visible to you how the people of hell scream in torment. That is my promise to those who disbelieve and to those who brought you harm because of my message and guidance which they denied. Indeed, I am Allah, the one who always fulfills the promise according to my decree for you to remain upright. And I, Allah, command my witness to write the name of the one I have chosen, whose name cannot yet be spoken. He has denied me. Look how I, Allah, fulfill my promise. I show you the evil of Ad-Dajjal and who that person is. Truly, that person whose name I revealed and who disbelieved, he has a hunched back, and he speaks with a voice that you recognize and says, Secret Medina, secret Medina, secret Medina. When you ask, Who are you? He replies, Dajjal. Yet it is merely a fly in disguise. Truly, that is my promise to the disbelieving people, to the disbelieving servant. I, Allah, testify across the universe. It is no small matter for you. My word is dangerous and terrifying, and truly you will face the lies of the fitna of Ad-Dajjal, which flows in your bloodstreams. If you believe in me and in the last day, then truly be kind to me and hasten toward me, just as you fear me, Allah. Look, the arrogant Iblis who refused to prostrate to Adam. I, Allah, made him Iblis, and likewise in the end of time, I made a person who disbelieved in me after having been chosen into Ad-Dajjal, and with him his partner. You who disbelieve in me will be his followers, and you won't even realize it. You have been deceived because you ignored my warnings. Open Surah Al-Balad until the end, O Ruqayya, and truly they have no certainty in me, Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I swear by this city, and you are dwelling in this city, and by the father and the child, indeed we have created man in hardship. Does he think that no one has power over him? He says, I have spent great wealth. Does he think that no one sees him? Have we not made for him 2 eyes and a tongue and 2 lips, and shown him the 2 ways? But he has not attempted the steep path. And what will make you know what the steep path is? It is freeing of a slave or feeding on a day of severe hunger, an orphan near of kin, or a needy person in misery. Then he becomes of those who believe and encourage one another to patience and encourage one another to compassion. Those are the companions of the right. But those who disbelieve in our verses, they are the companions of the left. Upon them is a fire closed over. I command you to accept their mubahala, and they disbelieve. At the time they recited the mubahala, truly that mubahala is truth, and an oath and my curse upon the liars. How can they not believe in me in your oath? Truly those who deny your oath are those who have no certainty in me because of hubbud dunya, love of the world. Look, my promise will become clear until you scream in regret. My witness is from me, Allah, the Lord of the worlds. I, Allah, have power over whom I will. Truly, it is easy for me to create a servant similar and to strengthen his bones. Likewise, if I will, I can make them apes, just as I, Allah, showed you and took them from your embrace. Truly that is easy for me. Look, Isa ibn Maryam, I raised him and I will send him down. Truly that moment will become real and you will be in regret. My door of forgiveness is closed and you will be in regret. Am I, Allah, no longer able to act upon my servant whom I will? Truly go and seek another God if you can. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Your verses are absolutely true, O Allah. Truly I knew nothing and you are the all-knowing. All praise is due to you, O Allah, O most merciful of the merciful. I am astonished, Allahu Akbar. I did not know there was a surah called Al-Balad, Allahu Akbar. Truly I am ashamed before Allah who once said, memorize the names of my surahs, O Ruqayya. Allah responded to my words through inspiration in my inner heart. Truly there is no fault upon you. Indeed, I, Allah, only desire my servant who believes in me, believes in my holy verses, and walks upon the path of Muhammad straight toward me and stands firm in the conviction that I, Allah, am the one. There is no God besides me. I, Allah, showed you before your sleep. You prayed in your sunnah of need. O Allah, show me the straight path. And that night I gave you a dream as I showed you the word Allah in your dream. And you stood in a fish pond, and the fish swam straight. Truly you saw the inscription of Allah, my name. O Allah, the All-Knowing, I had this dream, wallahi, and I never remembered it, but Allah unveiled it all. أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون آمين يا الله يا رب يا سميع بصير الحمد لله. This is Allah's words in the end times. Brothers and sisters, please spend to Palestine. There are only 2 more full moons left for the Muslims, actually anybody, to give sadaqah to Palestine. After that, Allah will close the door. No one will be able to give any more sadaqah. Please give sadaqah now. This is not a joke. La ilaha illallah. Assalamu alaikum.